Hi, welcome to Storytime. I'm going to talk to you today about metrics. Metrics are really, really important, and for some reason, we as an industry haven't caught on to that yet 100%. So, whenever I start somewhere new or I'm doing a consulting gig, I do the same thing that I did when I started my very first AppSec program, and that is get a copy of all of the results from all of their penetration tests, security assessments, and output from every single tool. And then I crunch it down all together and I figure out what our top 3 are. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. Of your top 3, for almost every single place I've ever looked at, 2 of the 3 are always cross-site scripting, and everyone is allergic to security headers. You might be thinking, oh, it's not a big deal, security headers aren't that important, but they're actually really quite important. So, when you start out anywhere, if you immediately attack your top 3, you can show huge value immediately, and you can also save a ton of money. If you have cross-site scripting security incidents happening, if you can cut those off at the knees, you've just saved a ton of money and potentially prevented a breach. Security headers are also a great way to have that absolute last layer of security right on the edge to make sure that things don't go haywire. It also helps protect against cross-site scripting, in case you were wondering. So it is really important to get metrics, not only so that you can figure out what your top 3 are and immediately stop the bleeding of the new organization you're working at, you also want to gather metrics so that you can improve. I know we also gather metrics so we can show our bosses, because we want to report upwards and show them, like, look, this is why you're paying me the big bucks. But we want metrics so that we can be more awesome. You as an application security professional are going to be outnumbered by approximately 100 software developers to 1. And what this means is you will not have time to do every single activity you want to, and it means you need to spend your time the most efficiently you can. So when you gather metrics, this means you can take your application security program to the next level. And that's why you want to gather metrics. Thank you for coming to Storytime.